more than one woman, more than one girlfriend, multiple wives, or they had a whole bunch of side chicks. And what with the woman, what was she doing? Or who was she with? One man. She was to that one man, waiting on his beck and call, every beck and call. And dare her go outside and sleep with another man. She gets caught. Her ass is...
Warning. If you are one that is easily triggered, click off now. These are cold facts, ugly truths, and my opinion. You've been warned.
I can get every last one of you pregnant tonight. Me, by myself.
Yes.
Now let's flip it the other way, right? If it was all men here and it was just you as a woman, how many times could you get pregnant?
A singular time.
One time. The biology shows us that the woman gets pregnant one time by one man and then has to stick with that for 9 months. So if you and I go off and we both want to be 304s, I can impregnate half of Miami, but you just have to wait 9 months. You're pregnant by that one guy. You are designed to be dominated by one man. You are soil for one man. But a man is designed to spread his seed. Furthermore, you can only be soil up until you're about your mid-30s. And I can continue to sling this high-quality seed to the day I die.
I know we're gonna have people in the comment section because we had them. I put the disclaimer in the video every time, but we still have these wise guys to come in and try to, voice their opinion. Which, I love all y'all. I don't want y'all to get that twisted. I love everybody that comes into the comment section. As long as you're not being disrespectful, right? As long as you're not, coming to me sideways, you can say what you have to say. And I want to know why you have to say what you have to say. I want you to explain. I want to know why you feel the way you feel about what I have to say. Because, I'm pretty sure it's a miscommunication. I'm telling you, a lot of these arguments or a lot of these miscommunications is why people feel the type of way about something, because you didn't understand or you didn't take in the information correctly, or you didn't take in the information at the right time. Everybody's thought processes change as time progresses, and I feel like if people understood where I was coming from, they could still have an opinion, but they would understand why I say or feel the way I feel about a lot of these topics, because I feel I'm a pretty fair person. I try to give everybody just due, but some people you just can't please, right? And look at biology, man. I mean, how can you argue with that, right? A woman can only have a child every 9 months, or not every 9 months, but she carries a child for up to 9 months. She can't get pregnant. She can't keep getting pregnant after she gets pregnant once. I know they have rare cases where a woman can get impregnated by two men and she has twins had two babies by two different men. But we're talking about, on the regular day-to-day basis. If I go out here and she go out here and we do the same exact thing, you're gonna lose that game. I watched Divorce Court, right? And the Judge Lake says it every time. Women cannot play the same game a man can play. She's absolutely right, because we're not the same gender. So there's no way you could put yourself in my shoes. And if I did this, I did that, wouldn't you feel some type of way? There's no doubt that I might, that I may, that I probably will. But the game you're talking about that I'm playing, that you claim I'm playing, you lose every time. A woman loses every time in that game. What game is that? The game of cheating, right? So if a lady tries to make the argument of disputing if I did this or you did that, I'm gonna do this back, or tries to cheat out of spite or whatever, it's pointless, baby. It's not even worth it. If cheating was a deal breaker for you, or upsets you to a point where you're lashing out this, that, and the third, just leave him, right? Leave the guy. If you don't like what he does and you told him multiple times that you don't like what he's done, and he continues to do it, but you're not gonna leave, shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down. If you're not gonna do anything about, there's no repercussions to the actions, well, why are we even talking about it? Right? I'm real talk. See how I just said that? A lot of people are not gonna like how I relayed the message, but you can't shoot the messenger just because you didn't like the way I said it. This is facts, man. This is real shit. if you're not gonna leave, right? If you're not gonna have no consequences, if they're not gonna be the repercussions, you might as well not even say anything. If it's not a deal breaker, to go through the whole spiel or the whole rigmarole, getting mad, getting your blood pressure all high and just to chill the out later, or make up sex or whatever you want to do, however y'all reconcile the situation. You might as well not even you just might as well accept it, right? Just accept it or move on if you don't want to accept it. It's crazy because up until recently, I'm telling you, like the whole shift of how society thinks over here, at least over here, versus what it was before, like a long time ago when kings and queens were prevalent, right? When they had the one ruler over the whole city, the king or whoever was the top of the hierarchy in that society, what did they have typically? They typically had more than one woman, more than one girlfriend, multiple wives, or they had a whole bunch of side chicks. And with the woman, what was she doing? Or who was she with? One man. She was to that one man, waiting on his beck and call, every beck and call. And dare her go outside and sleep with another man. She gets caught. Her ass is beheaded, dethroned, whatever the she's out of here, X'd off the mat. She's gone. Because that is the ultimate form of disrespect. There's only a few things that a man asks a woman for. Is she respectful? And is she loyal? If she's one of the two, or she's missing one of the two, she's not a viable candidate for long-term relationship, regardless of what he does. These are facts, bro. Who was it said? Myron. I don't know whose quote this is, but a woman cannot serve two masters. She can only be in love with one man at a time. Her love for her children are a whole different story, but she can only be in love with one man at one time. A man can do certain things that a woman can't, and you may feel a certain type of way, and yeah, morally or ethically that might not be right in your eyes, but you have to take it for what it is. It's just that's what it is. It's all it ever will be. As long as he is not giving her the perks that he gives you, and he's not doing anything like contracting anything from him, he's not sloppy with it, should be no issue. But if there is an issue, you might as well just go and leave, right? Because this game that you think that you could play with a man, there's no way you can win in the long run. You will end up pregnant, whether it's his or someone else's. You will be ran through the fire because you're going to be called every name from A to Z, while he can do the same thing you did. And he's praised for it. He's going to get praised for it because it's not easy with how fickle and finicky and flaky women will be and can be, especially now. What a time to be the fuck alive, bro. Especially how women conduct themselves now, right? It is not easy to just roll up or walk up to a woman and, spit game to her, because first off, you have to be somewhat attracted to her from the gate. A woman will look at you and she will already know off rip if she would sleep with you. Not that she will, if she would. So that's first off, first impression. And then you have multiple layers beyond that point that could and possibly disqualify you from getting intimate with this woman. Woman walk up to him, as long as he get her card, that's all it takes. The game, the point system, it's not leveraged the same. It's not valued in the same metric as y'all think it is. Y'all might say, oh well, you can she likes you, this, that, and the third. Oh, you can sleep with no, it doesn't work that way. We're completely opposite. You have the luxury of being able to have whoever and whenever you want, but on the flip side, you have the chance of getting pregnant, right? And it possibly not being the one you wanted it to be. Huh? You see what I'm saying? Men, on the other hand, it is harder to get in good, but the more we get in good, the easier it becomes to get in good with others. There's going to be the little intricacies that are different, but all in all, it's the same. And once you stacked up enough of them, and you good at it, you good with it, listen, ain't not one you can't have, bro. Real talk. It's like men are meant to have multiple women based off biology, based off of the psychological standpoint, not a psychological, but I know y'all gonna correct me. Y'all will correct me in the comments. Psychological standpoint, almost any aspect you look at it, a man is equipped to have multiple partners. A woman is not. But I don't know. But I do know one thing though. Make sure you dot your I's across your T's. It's your boy Alex. Get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. Catch y'all in the next one.